NFL free agency well underway. Do you know what team signed the first free agent? Make the first move, Graham. Very first team. The Dallas Cowboys. They re-signed their long snapper, somebody named Trent Sieg. Actually, I don't even know if I pronounced the name right. There you go, Dallas.
Sure.
And I think that was the only move they've made. Something that I know we can talk about with Wes Moore, NC State women's basketball coach, but we're going to leave that for the end. How are you, Coach?
I'm doing okay. I'm glad we got that long snapper covered. I tell you what.
One of my favorite things in the world. One of my favorite things in the world to do is to talk to you about your Cowboys. We're going to get to that. First, right. I know Sunday didn't go according to plan. What did Notre Dame do in the fourth quarter that kind of choked off your offense? Only 8 points in the fourth as they rallied to beat you.
Yeah, well, it wasn't just the fourth quarter. The second quarter, we didn't score very much either. So, they played zone, and we in the third quarter, I thought we did a much better job of spreading them out, reversing the ball, which is what worked well up at their place. And then the fourth quarter, I think, we got away maybe from moving the ball. We stood around a little bit too much. Also doesn't help when you're 3 for 17 from 3.
Right.
And they're 8 for 17 from 3. So, that was those 5 threes, or I guess, 5 threes, that's a 15-point difference. So, but again, frustrated as a coach. You want to try to help your players get over the hump. I think that may be the first time, Adam, I've ever experienced losing in a championship game of a tournament. So we were fortunate to go 3-0 earlier, and then I think when I was at Chattanooga, I think we won 9 in a row when we made it to the championship game. So not a good feeling for sure, and disappointed that I couldn't help us get it done.
Wes Moore, head coach for the NC State women. So what do you do for a week now? You got to sit around. I've never understood that. You guys have to sit around for a week before, and the women's tournament starts a little bit later. What do you do?
No, we love it. Our conference tournament is basically 2 weeks before the NCAA,
right,
where the men are 1 week. But I love it. Most years, last year it didn't work out probably for the first time, but most years this week is during our spring break.
Right.
So we let our players have 3 days off. So that was good for them. So they'll, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll lift weights and shoot a little bit, and then Friday and Saturday crank back up. Friday, Saturday, we'll have a couple of practices where we can really focus on us. We don't know who our opponent is yet, so that's good. We can't worry about that. Work on the things that we need to do better, and then Sunday night we'll find out who we have and start the preparation and basically have, probably 5 days or 4 days, 4 or 5 days to get ready. So I like it. So it's not bad. And as you know, I put my golf clubs up in October, and so they've been in the closet for about 5 months. But yesterday I got them out and went down. I live about an hour from Pinehurst. So I went down and played golf yesterday, so I needed that. And now I'm on my way to see a state tournament high school playoff game over in the Winston-Salem area. And so it's good for us to, be able to catch our breath, catch up on recruiting and things like that. So it's all good.
Did you play well yesterday?
I never play well, Adam, but, had a great time. Didn't lose. I don't think I lost the ball, so that's a good thing. But my goal was we played at the Country Club in North Carolina, and my goal, their greens are pretty fast.
Yes.
My goal was to not blow it by the hole, and I bet I hit 3 putts completely off the green. So I must have still been thinking about that game from Sunday when I was standing over some of those putts. But if they gave a long drive contest winner for putting, I might have a shot at it.
That's interesting. That would be I think that would be a great contest. Wes Moore is joining us here on the Adam Gold Show. What does it say? I brought this up earlier. What does it say about the popularity of the women's game? Does it say anything about the popularity of the women's game that on the same day that Duke Carolina was played in prime time, the Big Ten championship game featuring Caitlin Clark and Iowa was the most watched college basketball game of the day?
That's awesome. I didn't know that. That's awesome. But we of course played at Iowa a year ago against Caitlin Clark, and we actually won the game. Okay, but nobody called me last year in the NCAA tournament for a scouting report on how to slow Caitlin Clark down, because we held her to 45 points in a win. How about that? So, she's amazing. It is, though. It's a great time for women's basketball, and I'll be honest with you, obviously I enjoy watching it, when I get the opportunity. I think it's a great game. I think, it's come so far, and it's an exciting time, definitely, to be involved in this sport.
Well, you have been around women's basketball for a long time. How do you explain to people how much better the game is today than it was maybe 10 or 15 years ago?
Yeah, I just think the players have gotten so much better. The athleticism, the skill set. Again, a Caitlin Clark. I don't know how much you've seen of her, but I'm serious. If she crosses half court, you better pick her up because she will shoot it anywhere across half court. And the night we played them, I don't know, since we won, if the press was trying to get me to go there. They asked me what I thought of her shot selection and her taking that many shots. And, I look at the stat sheet and said, hey, guys, if you're shooting over 50%, and if you're shooting over 40% from three, you can shoot it every time. I don't care. Okay? Again, she's amazing. And there's a lot of other exciting players in our game and a lot of good freshmen. And so it's, I think we'll continue to climb. We timed it real well, too, of course. Last year, the women's Final Four and the NCAA tournament just blew away the ratings and number of people watching on TV. And it was the same year that our contract with ESPN expired. So pretty good timing. And because of it, I think women's game has prospered, definitely.
There's no question about it. You guys still get to host first couple of rounds. I don't know how much longer they're going to stay on campuses. I hope they do, because I think the environments are awesome. But whatever they can do, if they can feel like they can make more money at it, they're going to make more money at it. I know that. All right, real quick before I let you go ahead.
I was just going to say, that's what makes it so competitive in our game to finish in the top 16. Because the top 16 teams that are selected, obviously a lot of it's based on your net and your strength of schedule. But, finishing that top 16 is gold, Adam. It's amazing because you do get to play. And, again, that doesn't guarantee anything, especially now. There's so much parity in our game. But it's definitely an advantage playing at home. So that's what puts pressure on us coaches all year long. Is one loss may bump you out of that, that top 16 seed, and so it's very, very valuable, no doubt.
All right, we're out of time to talk Cowboys. They haven't done much, so next time.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. Again, it's frustrating. That contract, I think, is kills us. We have no money for free agency, so here we are. But anyway,
all right. Well,
the Texas Rangers are still World Series champs.
Wes Moore, NC State women's basketball coach. I appreciate your time. Good luck. We'll find out on Sunday who's coming to Reynolds Coliseum. I appreciate it, and we will talk to you very soon.
Thanks so much, Adam. Appreciate it.
You got it, Wes Moore.
Bye-bye.
You got it. I should tell them to enjoy the playoff game in women's basketball here in North Carolina, but we'll see.